Welcome to the party review. Hi, I'm Mr. Mountain Man Mike with my beard. It's growing so long. Oh, I'm such a mountain man. Today I am reacting to a surprise album for me. I was all ready and set to go reacting to an Italian rock band that was recommended to me by you guys who won Eurovision. And I still might do that after this review, but I might be really in the bag if I do that, but we'll see. So I was all prepared to rock out, and then I go on Spotify. I see Billie Eilish has dropped her album a couple days ago, and I said, oh man, I have to react to that. It's Billie. So you know what the funny thing is? I didn't even hear her first album in full. There were so many singles on it. Looking at the cover art, which I'll put here maybe, she really looks happier than ever. I wouldn't describe her as overly happy singer. Like, I don't really think her music like lifts you up all the time. It's like, hey, I want to party, I'm gonna listen to Billie. It's a little more, you know, moody. Yeah, that's it. Moody music, which I am all for. My shot glass today is this one. Sorry for the children. I think next month she's promoting this album, I read quickly, on Disney Plus. So this is, you know, a little Mickey Mouse, and it's kind of a, you know, Billie Eilish kind of take on Mickey Mouse. Okay, I'm gonna be using this to finish it off. It's the only thing that's really cold in my fridge. That's why. Actually, you know why? Because I was doing the Eurovision winner, and Finland's in Europe, so that's why I chose it. Nothing to do with Billie at all. Da-da-da. Oh, da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. That's it. Getting older. Oh, tell me about it. How old are you, Billie? How old is it, Billie? Let's see. I'm assuming she's not very old. She is. She's 19. Now, I'm assuming that this is going to be produced all by her brother and written by her brother and herself. I believe. I have to look that up. I believe.
I think I'm aging well. I wish someone strange is always waiting at your door. Too bad they're usually deranged.
There's so much already. I can't even start. Like, this is her second album, and her first one blew up in the best possible way. She deserved everything that she got. This will probably be dealing about, how she's been growing up in fame. So she says she's growing up alone. I feel sad when people think they're alone. But you know what? You can be surrounded by 1,000 people and always feel alone. Strangers want her more than anyone did before she was famous. She feels that way. But then she's like, too bad the strangers are all deranged. Ooh, I can't imagine having, maybe I can imagine having some stalkers. No, I'm not going there. Don't stalk me, please. Why would you? It would be so boring. You'd be like in the bushes watching me be like, oh, what's he gonna do now? Oh, nothing. Okay, all right. Next day, what is he gonna do now? Oh, he's still doing nothing. Wow. I should really stalk somebody else.
Every sentence sounds rehearsed.
Every line that she's writing, I want to comment on because it's so far gorgeous. Oh, guys, I might have to skip over some of like this lyrical content because I will have the longest review in the world. Then there's 16 songs, and this girl is like a poet. She's saying she's addicted to pity because every single story that she writes, she like elaborates on and makes it even more pitiful, I guess. You know, like the fish is always bigger in your stories. Your heartbreak is always more heartbreak when you retell it. And it's addictive. Yeah, wow. You guys have a computer. Look up the lyrics.
Things I once enjoyed just keep me employed now.
This is kind of my life. I go into work that I love, but then the moment I start becoming successful at it, I lose the enjoyment. Doing your hobby for work, I can imagine would be amazing, but sometimes it ruins the hobby. Oh, that was so gorgeous. The whole thing of things I'm longing for, someday I'll be bored of, is beautiful. I love the part where she just really extended the word weird. I don't know how long she went, but it was beautiful.
I'm happier than ever. At least
I wonder if she's gonna put Happier Than Ever in every single track. Because I think there's a song called Happier Than Ever, and then she has Happier Than Ever in this track.
prioritize my pleasure. 'Cause to be honest,
The nuances in her music, the whole prioritize my pleasure. Na, 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 na. And she has this sigh, and it just adds this, okay. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
not on his permission to be abused.
What? His permission. It wasn't my decision to be abused. What?
No, things I'm longing for. They are supportive. It's so anybody asking. I promise I'll be fine. I've had some trauma, did things I didn't wanna. Too afraid to tell ya, but now I think it's time.
Okay. So this is not an album that I mean, I wasn't expecting this to be that. She's ready to tell us about trauma in her life, abuse in her life, getting older. At 19, seems like she's been through a lot already. If I'm crying already, and I literally am 100% sober, this does not bode well for the crying meter on the show. I haven't cried in a very long time. But like back in May, every single review I did, I wept. I didn't change my number.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that was that's a dog. Beware of dog. Scary dog.
Only changed the word replied to. Laura said I should be mad at me text. Said you were easy on the eyes. But this can be deceiving.
I love that. Okay, so far the production, I'm really enjoying all these little nuances in Phineas's production and Billie's writing. All the sighs, all the breaths. Like the dog sounds like there's still a dog in the background. Like, and I love the line, "You're easy on the eyes, but looks can be deceiving." Like that is so shit. That's awesome.
Before I get too mean and take it out, and your best friend too.
Can't. And your best friend too. That was awesome. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love that low. Oh, what is that? Ooh. These are so far have had two songs that just end really quickly. So there are probably a lot of times where I'm like, the song is over. That was fun. Just the line itself of "in your best friend too" deserves a shot. I'm gonna take a drink though, just because I have a feeling I'm gonna do 16 shots, and I don't really want to do that. So good. Again, I love Phineas's production. It's like perfect for Billie and life. Okay, so you stop returning texts. You clearly have had some bad blood. Why do people like keep texting and stuff? I don't get that. Yeah, that's a lie. I've totally been there, but like, but just don't, guys. If someone's not that into you, remember that movie? Is that like Sarah Jessica Parker? Sarah Jessica Parker? Bradley Cooper. She's just not that into you. Okay, next song is called Billie Bossa Nova. Oh, I'm living for this already. You own it, girl. I'm like pumping this song up to be like, yeah, Billie Bossa Nova. And they're like, read that one wrong.
Without a warning,
Oh, oh.
Cause waiting for it gets so boring.
Hell yeah.
20 seconds.
20 sec. Ooh.
In the dark.
Oh, the dark. I have some ideas of this, like, of this song, like what it could be about. If you aren't famous, you just have a fling, no one really knows about it. Some people, like, if a small town, maybe a small town knows, but, you know, the small town becomes a small world when you're famous, and I can imagine everything in the dark.
Use different names at hotel check-in.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I'm not sentimental, but there's something about the way you look tonight.
Maybe it's like after a breakup, you meet somebody and you're like, okay, you're like telling yourself, convincing yourself, okay, this is just for fun. This is not going to be, you know, long term. I don't want anything serious. But then like get to a point sometimes where you're like, okay, am I just telling myself I don't want this to be serious because we really have a connection, or I'm really feeling something. Ooh, filming. Locking your phone. Before you had to like know a password. Not that like you're trying to get into someone's phone, but these days it's so easy just to get in someone's phone. Like you just take the phone and stick it in front of their face and it opens. Or, you know, like with the thumbprint before, it was like, all right, done, it's open. Not that they're passed out, but the face is even easier. Like, like that, and then, open. Not that you're hiding anything, not that you should ever hide anything, but some things are private sometimes, you know, whatever. Oh. Oh. It's like I'm trying to convince myself that I'm not sentimental, yeah. It sounds like she's trying to convince herself at the end, like repeating it over and over and over again. And also, I was saying, hotel rooms, changing the names and stuff, no one saw me in the lobby. Everything's like sneaky. Everything has to be sneaky. And it's difficult enough to be honest and open and not have secrets in a regular relationship, which I think is very, very key. Just be honest all the time. Famous, like you start it off a lot of times being sneaky just because there's so many people, so many eyes on you, and that must be difficult. I like the production of that song too. It's like an island. My beard is getting so long. It will not be around for too much longer. Let's see. Next song is called My Future. Is it gonna start?
I can't seem to notice I'm not here.
Billie automatically with her swooping vocals, she swoops into notes. She doesn't really necessarily hit notes right in the mouth. All that kind of vocal technique, it just lends itself to like a jazzy feel, and I'm living for it. There's so little jazz in today's music, so when you do hear jazz-inspired track, it just is so refreshing.
I'm not coming home. 'Cause
Ooh.
I'm
Oh, man.
with my future.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I love how she chooses when to take her runs, and when she chooses not to. It's not running all over the place. It's very centered. It's very focused, and yet she still throws in really sweet jazz chords and vocals. Okay, I shouldn't have stopped it. I should have just kept on listening. It's just so beautiful.
Supposedly I'm lonely now. I'm supposed to be unhappy without someone.
Oh my god. It's making me sweat.
No better than to drive you home.
Oh! Okay. The first time she did that, I'll lead you home. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then to bring it back with that picked up tempo, when that chord progression comes, strip the production, strip it, and just da 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 da, bump it up, and bring it back in. Like, it elevated it even more from what I already just adored. Right, so far we have my favorite song on the album. I'm not even done yet. Oh! Don't worry, it's only Finlandia. Oh, okay, I'll pour my drink. Oh my gosh, Michael. I swear I have not been drinking before this review. Okay, it's poured.
Oh, better than to drive you home.
Oh, oh.
When a couple
Even just that last line is so perfect. Okay, I can't be with you right now. I need to focus on myself. I love my future. I need to know me. I love me. I'm okay with being alone. I don't have to be sad because I'm alone. And then just I'll see you in a couple of years. So you're going to be a part of my future. And I'm in love with my future. Oh, I just love this so much. Okay. Cheers to my future. Favorite song so far on the album. Oh. This right here is more than a shot glass. It's about 3. Just so you know. Okay, the next song is called Oxytocin. That's like a hormone, right? That when you like get, you know, when you get into the happy places, it gets released. Woo! Oh, I feel good. Oh, oxytocin's being released. This is probably like another love song. Maybe making love song. I don't know. Just listen to it, Mike. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm living for it. Living for it.
once it's been set in motion. In like lotion. Do things got this and provoke. She saw us. She couldn't look away. She wanted to get involved.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my. Ow! Oh! Safe word. Oh! Oh my god. I'm really warm. I'm really warm. I'm really warm. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. So that was clearly about I am such a giggler when it comes to stupid. Oh, she got some lines in that one. It's hard to swallow. I'll loosen up your collar. And, you know, as long as you can breathe, you don't need a break. You want to see how far I can take it? Woo! When I was in Berlin, I went to a club called Berghain. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Berghain? 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 I don't know. If you know about that club, you know that song kind of like reminds me of that club. It was spectacular. It was an experience. It was one experience of my life. Like the best DJ I have ever experienced was there, and I don't even know her name. It was more than the music. The music was amazing, and she was just killing it. But I'm talking about the level of commitment. Like, I walked in with her going, spitting those tracks, and she was just focused, going. And she started, and this was like maybe, I don't know, let's say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We're in the room, we're hanging out, leave. We come back like an hour later. She is this and half of her shirt is like falling off because she just is so focused. She's just the sweat dripping, and then like all of her clothes. It's just so focused and just the sweat and drip and like she doesn't even care and like everything is like falling off of her. She just boom. She is so focused. That's how you spin. But she was everything. I have to know her name. That was a really fun song. That song deserves a shot. It deserves a shot. It does. It may if a song can make me sweat just by listening to it. Cheers to that song. Seriously. Bah. Next song is called Goldwing in all caps. So this was written by a boomer. Ah! I just broke something. Okay, here we go. What was that? Was that Shakespeare or was that like biblical text? I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like we're in church. What? Down, down, da da dum dum, da da dum dum, dum da da dum, dum da da dum dum, dum dum. That's good. What? Ah! I have absolutely no idea what that song was about. I like the different I like that. That might be like I have to go do a second listen to that song. Okay, I'll tell you what I do like. I like the atmosphere that it created at the beginning. Although I was a bit more confused than anything else. And then I liked the beat coming in. I like the song. I just don't have no idea. I maybe I'm getting drunk already. It's been a while. Okay, guys. I've actually not filmed a review in about 3 weeks. I've released some reviews since then, I know, but I haven't actually reviewed anything in 3 weeks because my room, this was my spare bedroom, and it was being occupied for 3 weeks. And so I haven't drinking any alcohol in like 3 weeks. So it's hitting me really hard. So maybe that's why I don't know what that song's about. So we'll skip that one and do another one. Next song is called Ah!
I don't really care right now.
I don't really care.
Maybe that's fine.
Maybe that's fine.
You won't even send your flowers. Did you even care? And left them by the stairs. Thought you had your shit together, but damn, I was wrong. You were nothing but a lost cause. But you got no job. You were nothing but a lost cause.
You know what that book? What's the book called? Like Ways to Love, or like Love Methods, or Showing Love in Different Ways. I don't know, but like there's a ways that different people show love or feel love and all that stuff. I am someone who shows love with actions. I like to give gifts and like plan stuff. I'm that kind of guy. I just like that sort of thing. And I find people sometimes who aren't that way. And I have to keep reminding myself, okay, they still love me even though they don't show anything ever. like they tell me they do, but then you're like, your actions speak otherwise. But like, is that wrong or is that right? I don't know, but I'm very much a person like, okay, actions are louder than words, people. Okay, you can tell me all you want, but like, do something about it. And then the whole like no job thing, guys. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Huh. This goes way back. This is nothing new. Billy's the same. Hey, you think you're an outlaw? Oh, yeah, you're like some dude just like hanging out. You're such an outlaw. What a rebel. Not like giving in to capitalism. Blah, 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 blah. Buy me flowers. I'm not sure she's saying that. Yeah, I am getting hit hard, guys. 3 weeks and no videos for me. I'm feeling it.
Maybe you just had nothing on your mind. So easy.
So easy.
Gave me no flower.
Nope.
Wish I didn't care.
But you do.
Thought you would have grown eventually, but you proved me wrong.
I do like that song a lot. Oh, I like that song a lot, but I also know I'm really drunk already. Do I do it? Do I do it? Yeah, I do. Do Lost Cause. This vodka is a lost cause. What am I doing? Oh yeah, a review. Okay, next song is called Halley's Comet. Hold up. What the heck is Halley? I've heard of Halley's Comet. When I was a kid, I heard of it. As a short pierced comet visible from Earth every 75 years. It's probably orbiting as well. Oh. Cool. Ooh, oh! Look at my setup. It's totally perfect for Halley's Comet. Look at this. Look at that. Wow, we're in space. You can tell when somebody writes a song on the piano and when somebody writes a song using guitar. I think that Billie probably uses the piano more than she uses guitar. And this song really, I mean, obviously it's a piano playing. Duh, Michael. But just in the way it's written, it's a little bit more grounded, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Grounded, Halley's Comet, clearly not the same thing.
But in my dreams I seem to be more honest than quite a few.
Aww. Dreams. Okay, I rarely dream, but I'm not going to get into that. All I'm going to say is this. I had a nap this afternoon, aka I passed out on my bed. I dreamt that there was a collaboration between Mark Ronson and Ashlyn, and it was gorgeous. And I listened to the song, but I only listened to about a quarter of the way through the song because I was like, no, I can't listen to the entire song because I want to review it on my channel. And then I wake up and I literally go on Spotify to look. It does not exist. Wait, no, but this was a beautiful song. And I'm like, oh, wait, how did it go? This is what people artists must when they dream music and they must wake up and write it down. Oh, I should have written it down. It was a really good song, guys. It has nothing to do with this song.
Halley's Comet, I do. For you. My brother's home. Haven't slept in a night. I've fallen in love.
Wait, why am I crying to that? That's what music can do. And I just let it affect me. And gosh, man. You know how before this song I was talking about how piano is grounded, and I love how it started piano, and then in the center of that song they actually introduced guitar, and it was just finger picking this guitar, and then the song stopped and it returned to solely piano again. I don't know if this is what they were going for, but I'm kind of blowing my mind right now. You are in love. You're grounded. You don't want to be in love. You're grounding yourself. And then you let yourself go because you've just fallen in love. And you're like, okay, no more, no more, no more. And that's when the guitar comes in and you are no longer grounded. You're no longer thinking, you're just letting yourself go. And then you go, no, I don't want to be in love with it. I can't do this, I can't do this. And then you switch and you're like, okay, no, I'm going to ground myself again. And it's back to the piano. I don't know if that's what they were going for. But if that is, then wow. First of all, I'm almost done this stupid bottle of Finlandia. And it will be the last bottle of Finlandia I'll ever have. Cheers to, what are we doing? Haley's Comet. Cheers to Haley's Comet. Oh, also one more thing. Like in that song, she had a couple more like sighs. And she has a lot of breath vocalizations in this album that just speak so much. Next song is called Not My Responsibility. If you watch my Dua Lipa Moonlight Edition album, which I really encourage you to do because I love that album so much, and no one's watching that review. But anyway, the Dua Lipa one, Future Nostalgia, there's one called Not My Problem. Not my problem. Not my problem. And I just love the concept of not my problem. So not my responsibility. I kind of love that too.
Do you know me? But I feel you watching. If I lived by them, I'd never be able to move. Would you like me to be quiet? Though you've never seen my body, you still judge it and judge me for it. We decide who they are. We decide what they're worth. Or is your opinion of me not my responsibility?
This that was beautifully written. It was blunt on the nose. You knew what she was talking about. It was specific, but it was yet poetic. It was so well written. This is the first time that it's really been a throwback from the first song about I'm ready to talk about being abused. This may be about that. Who is she talking about? Is she talking about a specific person, or is she talking about the public in general? I can totally see Billie releasing a spoken word album one day in the future. I listened to it. I think her words are poignant, direct, and yet poetic. Love it. Okay, next song is called Overheated. I started talking, they started laughing. I first went to like embarrassment, as in like, what are you laughing about? Are you laughing at me? But then in her position, maybe they're laughing because it's fake laughing. Like, oh, ha ha ha, yay, hi, we like you, ha ha. And then like, that's what she said about photography. I'm thinking in photography, of course, paparazzi, they just laugh at everything she says because, you're great, love you, look over here, look over here, look over here. It's just fake laughing. Overheated. She talks about to ever get sick of having photographs taken of you with your plastic parts and stuff, and she didn't get surgery to change how she looks now. I mean, I used to like look at plastic surgery and be like, why would you do that and all this stuff? But I don't really judge people who change their appearance or whatever. You do what you want to do. You do you. Everyone has different reasons for whatever. And everyone, it's different degrees of everything, right? Like some people say, oh, this is too far or whatever. What's too far? Like people wear makeup. Makeup is hiding things. Me right now, I have certain lighting right now on my face that is it even complimentary? I don't even know. Probably if I did like under lighting only. Like at you're at a campfire, like, why am I singing? It's not flattering. I mean, if I did this one, oh, the Lord. Why am I singing like that when I'm doing this? I don't know. But it's not flattering. This is more flattering, I think. I don't know. Is it more flattering? But my point being is, there's degrees of everything, right? I don't judge. You know, if you want to do what you want to do, you want to do what you do. You do you. Do you, boo. Do you, boo. Next song is called Everybody Dies. It's a heartwarming title. Thanks, Billie, for making me so happy. Happier than ever.
Everybody dies. Surprise, surprise. Might not be alone. And maybe in a couple 100 years, they'll find another way. If everybody goes, be alone.
I don't necessarily know if it'll be a couple 100 years before that happens, before like age is not a thing. It's almost exponential, the discoveries that we're finding now medically and genetically and all that stuff. You say, why would you want to stay here if everybody else dies and you're all alone? Well, obviously you're not the only person who has this technology. Like if you can live forever, then obviously the people you love will also have that same technology and they can live forever too. Gah. Love that. It's very like Stranger Things. You know, the TV show Stranger Things.
But it's okay to cry and it's alright to fall. Not unknown.
Probably my least favorite on this album so far. I love her writing and I love the production. However, after this is the 12th song, you know, you need a little bit more variety. Bring me back some of that jazz. Lift My Spirits is the bit, because after 12 songs, this can kind of just mold together into one, you know, depressing situation. Your power better be powerful. Bring it, Billie. Bring the power. Your power is next. It's now. All right, guitar. Okay. Different sound, like it.
Try not to abuse your power. Does it keep you in control? For you to keep her in a cage? Oh, did they kill your contract?
Power is powerful. You can quote me on that. NDA. That is 2 songs in a row with a reference to a contract, non-disclosure agreements. You know how many NDAs I have signed in my life? Like probably nearing 100. Easily. I can't talk. I mean, I'm surprised I even have this channel because I can't talk about anything. NDA! NDA!
No, had to save my money for security. On his way out, made him sign an NDA.
Would you follow through? Like if you went over, you met somebody that's kind of famous or not, or whatever, and you go over to their place and they're like, okay, before we do anything, you have to sign this contract saying you won't say a thing. Would you sign it? Would you call their bluff? You'd be like, no, I won't. Do you still want to do something? I really am having a hard time understanding a word she's saying. Just so you know. Maybe because if you can't understand her, then you can't quote her, so then you can't really discuss it. Maybe it's part of the whole NDA thing.
Let me go. 30 under 30 for another year. I can barely go outside, I think I hate it here.
Most influential 30 under 30. You can't leave your house. So are you powerful if you can't leave your house? I think it's most influential 30 under 30. But like, how can you influence if you don't do anything? You can't do anything.
At least I gave him something he can cry about. I thought about my future, but I want it now. But you can't let me go. Think I took it too far when I sent you my heart.
Oh! That's the next song already. Been a couple times on this album where it just like goes to the next song and I don't really know, but I look down. So NDA, I won't talk about it, I swear. Cheers to the production of that song. And actually, I really like the topic of the song as well. Like when I could understand her, I actually liked the lyrics. And the production was different, which was kind of nice at this point in the album. It's like, okay, I kind of need something, a little bit of a change because it was kind of getting a little, like, I mean, I love her writing. I really do. But after, there's 16 songs in this album. This is a storyteller's, you know, this is someone writing in their journal and putting it to music. Maybe drinking is not the best thing to do with this album. Maybe just like reflecting with some headphones and just like listening to the story is probably the best bet with this album. Whatever. Therefore I Am. Right. I've totally heard this song. I know this song so well. Hey, hey, hey.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about? I really couldn't care less, and you can give him my best, but just know I'm not your friend. Sorry. I don't think I caught your name. I think that you're the I think that's all I am.
We know that song. It's been a single for a while. It's all good. Yeah! Okay, next song is called A Happier Than Ever. So the titular track, folks. The titular track, alert!
When I'm away from you.
Like we all knew that when she says happier than ever, it wasn't going to be just like, I'm actually really happy. There's a depressing side to that. There's the counter of, well, I'm only happy because I'm not around you because you're an asshole. Oh, Billie.
Think of something clever. Read my interviews, or do. Was I even on your wave? You call me again, driving home under the influence.
Don't effing drink and drive. This is me being really effing serious. Because this show is about having fun, having a good time, having a party, taking some shots. I'm going to get angry. Do not drink and drive. That's all. Don't.
I don't relate to you, no, 'cause I'd never treat me this shitty. And I don't talk shit about you and it's embarrassing.
Yes! Come on, Billie!
I can talk about every time that you showed up on time. But, oh, just fucking leave me alone.
Seriously, Billie, you wanted to wait 15 songs to give us something like that. I love your writing. I adore your lyrics. I think that we were needing something in the production, and halfway through that song, you delivered. I love you. Cheers to Happier Than Ever, and cheers to that production. Cheers to that switch of production. I needed something to like, come on! You have such powerful lyrics, and I love hearing them. I love the fact that I can hear your lyrics in the storytelling, in the production. But sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up, and that gave it to me. Thank you. Blah. Last song of the album is called Male Fantasy. Interesting. Okay. Do you think she'll ever do a country album? Like, you know, this is kind of on the line of country.
Distract myself with pornography. She would never be that satisfied. It's a male fantasy.
Okay, hold up. First of all, I have never in my life ever watched a pornography. Just, you know, a pornography. A porn. I've never watched a porn in my life, ever. Oh, lies. Yeah, I understand what she's saying there. Oh, she could never be that satisfied. I thought the same way. I really, truly, for years, decades, thought the same way. There's no way anybody. And then one day you're like, oh, wow, you can reach that satisfaction. Wow, it's possible. So hold up. Did I just like tell everybody that I've watched a porn before? Who hasn't? Like, seriously, who can honestly say they've never, ever in their life seen a pornography? Ever watched a porno film?
'Cause I loved you then and I love you now and I don't if I'm getting over you. It's myself, I hate you. Want me to sing here?
Did she say, do you want me to sing here? Okay, sometimes I wonder the choices. Is that part of the song? Or was that just like something funny she said during the studio and she put it in there because she thought it'd be cool? I don't know.
I worry this is how I'm always gonna feel. Guess it's hard to know when nobody else comes around. Can't get over you. I could never hate you.
Wow, that's a chord to end a album on. Like, if that's not a chord that you just that like concludes things, which means it's not over. We all knew going into this that Happier Than Ever was not going to be a happy album. Come on, it's Billie. Okay, after the first song when she was like, I have not told you about my abuse and this is my abuse, I was expecting a lot of the songs to be very direct and open about abuse. Now, I believe there was a song, I think it was Power, maybe, that she says she was hit and she saw stars. I didn't mention that, but now thinking back, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she mentioned it there, which is terrible. I love the writing of this album. Is there a lot of singles on it that are like memorable melodies on here that I'm like, whoa, I want to sing this melody for the rest of my life? No, there is not. Hey, listen to me. If you like this album and you like the type of album that it is, and the songwriting, and you like Phineas, listen to Ashlyn by Ashlyn. I reviewed it in May. This is a very similar type of album. Okay. All the best, everybody. Thank you for watching. And that's it.